Hello, Dwayne here, PhoenixTypewriter.com. Got an IBM Selectric here that is ready to work perfect. It is working perfect. But it has a cracked hub down in here. That hub down there. It's got hairline cracks on it. You can see them right there. Right there. Right there, right there. The hub is still good, it's not compromised yet. So we're going to reinforce it while it's in the machine. I've been doing this for about 6 months, this particular method. And I'm going to do it on videotape here. So we're going to take this apart and see what it takes just to reinforce that hub so it won't break in the future on camera. So it still has to be disassembled, but only about half of the stuff needs to come off to make this happen. So we're going to take off this gear pack first right here. Yeah, that's never been off. Those screws were factory tight right there. So we'll be breaking this timing adjustment right here as soon as I take this gear off. These gears all need to be timed up just perfectly. But if we get lucky, I can just put it back in and it will be already timed up. So let's take off this end cover to the operational shaft. Screwdriver magnetized a little better here. There we go. Take off the screw. And the trip needs to come off this clip right here, because we still need to remove that trip assembly right here. Clip right there. Remove that. We're going to go ahead and loosen the bolt this way inside of there. Move the nut. Let's see if I can find it here. There we go. Right there. I got it loose now. Get it out of here the rest of the way. Hey. It's way up in there. There we go, right there. This is a kind of a tough screw to put back in. The slot in here is not very deep, so I'm going to make that slot a little deeper. Alright, save that for later. Let's see what else we can do here. Okay, so next thing to come off might be this little C-clip right here. Right there. Little guy. Little spring on this piece here. And this little piece will come off here. So now this whole assembly is loose. Let's see if we can get it to loosen up here. Oh no, I forgot to undo the nut here. Getting ahead of myself. Okay, now let's come loose loose. Let's pull it out. Operational shaft is coming out. Alright, gotta take this all the way out. Gotta get past the springs over here. It's hung up on me. Jeez. Oh, the spring got hung up here in the outer cam. Okay, get this spring out of the way. Pull this the rest of the way out. Looks like that. One last thing to do is to take the nut off the top of this latch assembly. Great. Did not want to loosen up. It is. So now we have pretty good access to the hub right there, which we're going to get to from beneath. Right there. Okay, so let's clean that up a little bit first. Let's see if we can get some of this grease off of here. And I'm going to go ahead and like a center around it and get it cleaned up. Okay, probably good enough, I guess. First thing we got to do is make sure that this collar here will fit around this edge right there where my fingernail is. So we can take this collar off here and clean it. Get this. So now we got to make sure this fits onto this piece here. And it does, but it's kind of tight. So what I'm going to do here is I'm gonna grind down just a little bit of that edge right there with a X-Acto knife. I'm gonna turn it on. Got a cycling, and I'm gonna shave off a little bit of material right here. And that's going to give a little more clearance. That right there. That's going to have this inside of this collar have a little more freedom here. It's on there like that. Because this has a tendency to expand just like the outer portion. Okay, so I think we're ready to melt a new ring in there, which is what we're going to do. We're going to melt a piece of metal right into this piece here. And there it is right there. We're going to melt this piece right in there. So let me prop the machine up here. And I'll show you what I mean. Handle off. Got to take the platen off. Take the pan out. Okay, now what we're going to do is I'm going to put this on the bench sideways. Prop it up here. Flip this whole thing on its side. Just like that. Get it balanced up here real good. Okay. So we're going to melt that ring right in this up here. So I'm going to take this piece. I'm going to heat that up with a torch. Put her right in there like that and melt it into place. So next step is torch. Torch time. So we're going to heat this thing up pretty hot. Okay, I think that's about good enough. Stick it right in there, right on there. I'm gonna squish it down in there. Wiggle it around a little bit, let it melt right in there. That's good. Now we're gonna cool it off just a little. Probably gonna do it. Yeah. So it melts in there so good it just reforms everything. And that's gonna keep it from cracking all the way. Well, at least that's the theory. Alright, let me set this stuff aside. Get this thing off its perch. Right, so put the hand tool back in here. Okay, we're back turning again. Clean this up a little bit. We're not replacing the clutch or the bushing or the belt. This is just a quick reinforcement job at a discount price. A complete job on this, you would replace the clutch, the bushing that's inside up here, and so not doing all that. You're just going to do the reinforcement and move on. So find my collar that goes on here. And stick the operational shaft back in. But I don't see the collar laying around here. Okay, got a part missing, there we go. To move the shaft up top. Alright, so let's flip this down. Prop it up. Bring it out of the way. And let's see if we can get it past these levers here. Back into place. Springs out of interfering with anything. Okay, I think I got it. Okay. End cap back on here. Start with this top nut right here. Just bring that in place. We got okay. All right, let's get this positioned. All right, the bottom screw back in down here. Something don't feel right. Top should snap in here a little better. Okay. Maybe got to put it on. Come on, buddy. Give me no static. Yeah, that worked out just fine. Tight, tight, tight. Let's see if it's turning right. Yes. Tighten up the top nuts up here. Press it away. Okay, next thing is put this piece back in. But it's so greasy, can't even see what it is. IBM guys had to put all this grease on these parts. Grease lasts forever. Okay, that drops in from the top. Pretty tricky to get this thing in there, but pretty tricky to do it with the camera too. I've tried to do this before, and it's just a blind spot down here. You can't see. Can't see when you don't have a camera. Try to do it with a camera. All right, come on, buddy. Now, virtually impossible to see this back spot. You have to take my word for it, it's in there somewhere. Okay, took a few times, but I got it in there. Now we gotta see if we can adjust this. We want that little piece to fall under that little edge, just past it. You know what? That's perfect right there. Can't believe it. Okay, really pissed me off. Okay. Tighten that nut down before it grooves out of position. Okay, we can take this piece and secure it with C-clip. All good. Just need to tighten this top nut. Like that. Now, we get to try it. So this should turn and stop cycle clutch. If I trip this off right here, it should go one time. No, 2 times is fine, as long as it resets. So let's put the gear pack on. Let's see how this works. Just need to get these meshed up about right. About right. And I'm going to go for that right there. God damn it. Okay, let's see. Okay, feels about right. You can kind of feel if it's binding a little. Tighten those down tight. Yeah, it's out of time. This gear is out of time. You can see the shaft here. It's binding right there. So let's just adjust that real quick on camera. Just so we're gonna cycle this part way. Get to the set screw right there. Loosen it, turn it over one more time, cycle it here, and we're going to get the other set screw. No, we're going to use this one. I already got the other one loose. Just forgot. Let's cycle this around one more time. Okay, so we want that shaft, it's got to be backed off a little bit. Do that right here. I'm going to push this shaft back. Just a little bit. Let's try that. Cycle this over and see what happens. That looks pretty good. hard cycle it here, get to that other secondary set screw, tighten that down tight. Okay, that's all good. So that's one timing shaft. The other one is this one here, and it is off a little too. It's too far, so we need to back that off. And kind of the same procedure. Come over here and loosen set screw right here. And that set screw is already loose. And I'm going to loosen this set screw, second one. And we're going to back this off just a little bit. Let's see if that's enough. That's pretty good right there. Tighten up the other set screw here. Alright. Let's try it. Looking good. Probably going to make an adjustment in the platen height here. The H seems like it's a little off. Okay, that's good. Modified clutch down here. And that took, what did that take there? 38 minutes. I don't know, that's a long time. Alright, Phoenix Typewriter, good day.